Today we take a look at the most comprehensive course on watch stopping, we discuss Craig Petty's new release, and we see who the winner is on this week's competition. Roll that intro! G'day elites, welcome back to Murphy's Magic. What's new this week? It's me, your lad, Dalton Wayne. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope you had an incredible week, an even better weekend, and I can't wait to share with you the magic that was released last week and this week. So let's dive straight in. Hold up. Before I do any of that, I need you to like and share this video. No, I'm not gonna make you do that. I need you to just like this video because it helps out the video loads. And if you're new here, please consider hitting subscribe because I don't want you to miss out on new magic that drops this week or next week or the week after. Now, thank you so much for doing that. I really appreciate you doing that. Now, let's get into question time. Now, this first question comes from Chris over there on YouTube, where he wants to know about Craig Petty's and the 1914's release of Forecast and whether you need to learn a certain stack. That is a brilliant question, Chris, and I can't wait to answer it, which is right now. 100% not. It is not stack specific. You can do any stack you want to learn with this. It is taught with the moniker, but you can incorporate your Aronson stack, you can incorporate your Shadow stack, whatever stack you perform with, you can incorporate it into these routines. Now, this next question also comes from Instagram asking about boarding pass and whether you need an assistant or you can perform it solo. 100% both. You can have an assistant or you can perform it solo, which is also purely brilliant. If you want to see more on this, check out my interview with Mariano just up here where we discuss all the methods. Now, our last question, well, not really a question, more of a statement, is about Peter Egging's Focuz. A lot of you come to us and asking what was so cool about the release, and that's what I wanted to discuss, that this Saturday I actually talk about it on Stumped because the gimmick actually stumped me. Now, I knew there was obviously a gimmick involved, but the gimmick isn't what I thought. It's super simple, super clever, and super easy to use, and that visual is delicious. Now, if you want to see more on that, check it out this Saturday where I discuss it a little bit more. But if you also want to see the trailer, it's available just up here. Check it out now. If you have any questions about any releases or decks or anything at all, throw them in the comments below. I'd love to answer them next week on What's New This Week. Now, on Friday, Craig Petty's and the 1914's Forecast was released into the wild like a little girl that's found a little baby duck on the side of the road and raised that duck for maybe 4 to 5 months until it was well enough to be released and put it down in a pond and said, there you go, baby duck. You are now free. That's exactly what Craig Petty in the 1914 did with Forecast. And here we go on all the details that you need to know about it. Now, Forecast is a comprehensive release on over 9 effects that you can learn on the memorized deck. 3 are for beginners that contain absolutely no work at all. They're 100% self-working. 3 are for intermediate where you need to know a little bit about mem deck. And 3 for advanced on people that know all about mem decks. Now, like I mentioned before, you can do this with any stack, which is pure brilliant. And also the tutorial goes for over 5 hours. So you know you're gonna learn loads from Craig and the 1914. Now, all of these routines are coming from Craig's working repertoire. And also you don't need to know a stack going into this because like I mentioned, the beginner routines are self-working. And this is the process, this whole release is the process of you learning a stack deck. So over 99% of magicians start learning a stack deck and forget about it or don't want to do it. And this is the perfect way to get into it and join that 1%. Now, if you want to see more on Forecast, the trailer is available just up here. A link in the description below to your favorite magic shop where you can pick it up right now, or is available for $30. You need a skill level of a beginner magician to do it at the start, and then intermediate in the middle, and then advanced at the end. So, chef's kiss. I'm going to remember this release. Get it? Mem deck? You pick up what I'm putting down. Now, jumping onto Monday, Triple Helix gave birth to the most beautiful little baby, Sweet Explosion. Sweet Explosion takes that Triple Helix beautiful visual that we all loved and magicians from all around the world were performing and takes it to gum packets, which is super beautiful because it's thinner, fits in your pocket, and there's new additions to the gimmick, which is absolutely perfect. Now, what's more is Sweet Explosion also includes 2 gimmicks that you can use together or just at one time. It's completely up to you. We also give you 2 additional items, such as the 5 gum and juicy fruit, so you can build a new gimmick or use it to restore your additional ones. Now, if you want to see more on Sweet Explosion, the trailer is available just up here. A link in the description below. You can learn it from your favorite magic shop right now for $39.95. And you need a skill level of a beginner magician to do it. Now on to the news. So this Saturday on Saturday Sorceries, I taught you a beautiful, very simple way to levitate items. And I also give you the super simple method where you don't have to do anything at all. You can just drag and drop the images that I provide for you. Now, like I mentioned, this is just for social media only. If you call it out somewhere and you want to make something cool levitate, This is the way to do it without any props. Make sure you check it out, link available just up here. Now on to Sunday, where a few of you actually asked to see a full performance of David Jonathan's threesome. You can check out the full performance available just up here. So this Saturday, we have an incredible lecture for you from Victor Pineapple over there on Discord. It's 100% free, so if you want to check it out, link in the description below to our Discord right now. We can get some more information on it. Now on to Meme of the Week, where this one comes from Sasha over there on Discord. That one gets me every time. Thank you so much for sending that through, Sasha. I really appreciate it. Now, if you have a meme that you'd love us to check out the link in the description below where you can head over to our Discord, check out all the memes there and add your own in, and I'd love to share them on What's New this week, next week. Here we are at the Artist Shoutout, where this one comes from Illusionist505 over there on YouTube, where he's performing Eye Candy. Let's check it out.
What's up, guys? So I wanted to try something a little different here. So if you're squeamish, you may want to walk away, and please do not try this at home, okay? So here I got a package of Tic Tacs. I'm gonna take one of them, pour it in my hand here, so you can see that there. I'm gonna place this on my tongue, and I'm gonna try to snort it into my nasal passage. Now, please don't try that at home. Yeah, definitely too far. Not sure if you can see this. Watch. Oh, that went way too far, guys. Sorry about that. Hope you enjoyed it. Please don't try this at home. You guys have a good one.
Oh, that was gross, but oh so tasty. Thank you for sending that through. Now, if you want to see one of your performances shared on What's New this week, please send me a DM of your performances. I'd love to check them out. Now, here we are to the YouTube review. And remember like 30 seconds ago where I was talking about Threesome by David Jonathan? Well, here's the review on Set Effect by Jeremy Tan. Let's check it out.
He then goes into explanation of the method, and I must add, this is a really clever method from an old principle that dates back to 1876. I was pretty impressed, and not only that, David also gives you clear instructions on how to perform this routine, and it's shot using multiple camera angles, so you get a better view of everything.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna stop it right there. If you want to see more on this review, check out Jeremy's YouTube, link in the description below to that video right now. But this review is so in-depth, so thank you so much, Jeremy, for sending that through. Okay, so I know what you're thinking. What's this week's deck shout-out? Brilliant question. This week's deck shout-out is the Warrior Women V2s by Headless Kings. Now, in the continuation of the Warrior Women saga, Headless Kings strive to keep the knowledge of these great warriors alive, honoring their past victories and defeats and informing the present to inspire the future. Now, these cards are printed by United States Playing Card Company on premium casino-grade paper stock, an air cushion embossed card finish. There are 56 complete custom cards, custom pips, and 4 custom illustrated jokers. Also with the use of gold, silver, and green foil on the tuck box, and then also embossing on all sides. Now there's also a number foiled seal and interior foil print inside the tuck. If you want to check out more on this, link in the description below, we can check it out right now, or is available worldwide at your favorite magic shop for $18. Now it's time for the back in stock section. Our first back in stock item is Shrapnel by Kim Anderson. After we previously sold out of them, we had a lot of you ask when we're gonna get more stock back in. So we gold pipelined some production and express shipped them out. So by the time you're seeing this, they should be arriving in our warehouse and be heading out to your favorite magic shops. So make sure you check them out. Now, if you're looking for Shrapnel, it's available worldwide at your favorite magic shop or the link in the description below for $34.95. Also back in stock is the 1914s and Louis Laval's Orphic and Orphic Plus. A link in the description below, we can pick that up right now for $75. Now lastly, back in stock, we have a range of SvenPads. These range from $25 up to $55. Link in the description below, we can check them out right now or available worldwide at your favorite magic shop. Now on to some downloads that you don't want to miss. This first one is the Tika Control by Tika, where you control a card from the center of the deck to the top. If you want to see more on the Tika Control, link in the description below, we can pick that up right now for $10. This next one is last week's Vault by Rodrigo Romano, which is the printing machine where you can change a bill simply by running it through your fingers. If you want to see more on the printing machine, a link in the description below, we can learn it right now for $10. Now our last download is Coinage by Jermaine Summer, where you can actually borrow all these items from a spectator. If you want to see more on Coinage, a link in the description below, we can pick that up right now for $7.99. G'day champion, welcome back to Murphy's Magic's game show. It's me, your host, Grizzly Peterson. Let's jump in and see what the prizes are for this week. All those prizes for just one of you. What an absolute treat. That's tasted in a sausage roll out by the Billabong. Now let's see who won tonight's prize. What do we do? Oh, the old Drover hat tip. That'll do it. There you go. Who's going to win? Hey, is it going to be you? Oh, close. What are you? Oh, no. Sorry. Hey. Oh, hey. Hey. Oh, hey. Congratulations, champion. Make sure you email me just here and I'll get those prizes fair dinkum rinky dink straight out to you. Now, if you want to enter into next week's competition, make sure you comment
crikey
below and I'll enter you into next week's competition. Thanks so much for who've entered this week. Good luck for everyone who's entered next week for some more awesome one-off prizes. Thanks again. Take care, champion. See you then. Back to Bo. Now here we are at the sneak peek section where we're going to get a tantalizing look at effects about to be released this week and coming up next week. So we're going to kick this off with this week's Vault. So Bro Gilbert, come on in here, mate, and show them what you've got. Here he is.
This week on The Vault, a very simple and deceptive take on the spread control. This allows you to control the card from the middle of the deck to the top, second, third, fourth positions, whatever you like. This is SG Spread Control by Seon-G.
Now this Friday we have the comprehensive course in watch stopping. Here's a sneak peek at Manny Linfield's Tempus.
What's up guys, Manny Linfield here and I'm excited to bring you Tempus. With Tempus, you will perform the cleanest and most believable watch-stopping demonstrations that looks and feels like real mind power, and you'll be surprised how easy it is to master. With the Tempus system, you can stop single and multiple borrowed watches. And once you stop a watch, you can freely handle the watch, you can let go of the watch, or you can let the spectator hold the watch. The watch will remain dead, and it will only come back to life and tick again at your command.
The fact that you can do it with borrowed watches and even a clock on the wall, absolutely beautiful. Now, if you want to see more on Tempus, keep an eye out for when the trailer drops on Friday at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Now, Tempus is available for $55 and you need a skill level of an intermediate magician to do it. Now, on Monday, Jordan Victoria is releasing Eruption, which will be the perfect B wave on the market. Here's a sneak peek at it right now. Oh, I can't wait to get my hands on that one. Now, if you want to see more on Eruption, keep an eye out for when the trailer drops on Monday at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's available for $15 and you need a skill level of a beginner magician to do it. Now, that's all we have time for What's New this week. Thank you so much for joining me. I've been your host, Bo Creamer. I really appreciate you hanging out and watching this video with me, and also liking and subscribing if you haven't already. I can't wait to see you this weekend when we see Victor Pineapple lecture over there on Discord. Now take care, have a great weekend, champion. Bye for now.